Plasma weapons, emerging military technology, and UFOs. This type of military technology has been developing for more than 45 years or so. So just imagine what we may have at the present moment. Please read the following item from 1999 by Justin Mullins of New Scientist. Quote, I was at a party in downtown Oakland when I first heard about the voice of God. It was the usual mix. A few intellectuals from Berkeley and Stanford, the gracious host and hostess, and a gaggle of greedy journalists, of whom I was one. The conversation was highbrow and stilted, but the food was plentiful, so I stayed to chat. It was an innocuous, forgettable evening except for one thing. A short conversation with an expert in laser optics from Stanford University. His extraordinary tale left me spinning. It involved a clandestine military project with a goal so outrageous that even now it is difficult to comprehend. The story was set in the late 1980s at an undisclosed military research facility hidden in the New Mexico desert. Most likely the Manzano Sandia base at Kirtland Air Force Base in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Here, researchers working with high-power laser weapons discovered that they could create a glowing ball of fire in the sky by crossing the beams of two powerful infrared lasers. The beams were invisible to the naked eye, but where they intersected, the electric fields became so intense that they ripped apart molecules in the air, creating a plasma, a luminous mix of high-energy ions and electrons. By moving the laser beams around the sky, the researchers found they could shift the plasma ball back and forth at very high speed. They even discovered that by switching the beams on and off quickly and redirecting them to different spots, they could maintain several plasma balls in the air at the same time. At night, they demonstrated their skills, flying their glowing creations in formation high above the cold desert, unquote. Now, here's a timely comment by Smithers on Dreamland Resort. So this was a thing back in the day, lasers creating plasma balls that shifted and shimmered in the night skies, the science team sweeping them across the heavens like red, burnt orange, egg-shaped chariots of the gods. And this is now back at the mainstream. The above was from a piece 20 years ago now, so this all in all is around 40 to 45 years old. Now why am I posting this? Because these laser spheres make a great defense capability against hypersonic airframes of all sorts. Hitting a dense ball of plasma at 120,000 feet is going to ruin your day. Almost like a tic-tac that could be visible on radars and IR tracking apparatus over a Navy fleet. Food for thought, as the Pentagon scientists are now investing major money in this talking, visible field of energetic research. Publicly this time, but wrapped up in the less than lethal field to make people hear and see things. This is Norio Hayakawa of Rio Rancho, New Mexico, USA.